I'm Michael McCarthy. I own Yankee Woodcarvers here in downtown Plymouth.
Used to be high school head shop class. I don't think they have many of them anymore. My shop teacher was going to flunk me because I couldn't do one of the projects. And he brings up from his back room a set of German wood carving tools. And he gave me a book with Bellamy's eagles in it, and I carved my first eagle when I was 15. And I've been doing it ever since. When I get out of the Air Force, I looked at one of those book of matches, and inside of it's got a picture of a lady's head, and it says, "Draw me." And it was a school. So I did it. I drew a picture and sent it in, and I went to that school for 3 years. Little did I know it was Norman Rockwell's school. And I studied under all of the famous artists at that time, including Norman Rockwell.
Being a wood carver, I hold it dear to my heart that it's done the old way, and there's no computers involved in the shop. It's all drawn with a pencil and a T-square and carved with knives and painted with a brush.
The wood's got grain to it, and it has character, and you're the one to find out where it is. And you can do that if you're doing it by hand, because you're always running into some kind of a snag. And you just go ahead and go around it, correct it, and that's why nothing's square.
When you're doing projects for people, you know, we do so many of them, and they're usually presents for people. They're usually bought from somebody and given to somebody. So it's really neat to see, you know, the looks on the person's face. The thing that we like to do a lot of is the Americana, which is, you know, the eagle carving, and it's kind of like a low relief sculpture. Okay, so it's not so time consuming than a three-dimensional piece, but this is always nice. Yeah, these are always a fun project to do.
I've won down at the World Championships in Ocean City, Maryland, bird carving competition. I've won the United States National Decoy Show. I've won the U.S. National Commercial Sign Show. A number of times I've come in second and third. And I've been written up in a lot of the magazines, and Fine Woodworking and Yankee magazine, and over the years. And so it's, you know, it's nice to have that done. Right now, one of my nicest pieces is on Nantucket, on the Whaling Museum. When I had my shop in Situate, I got a contract to do the movie The Witches of Eastwick. I had to do the job. There's no two ways around it, but I didn't have enough people to do it. So I called up a lot of these people that were either students or had worked for me before. And here they come. I ended up with like 9 people that showed up, and we banged that thing out. I had one not too long ago when I was on Nantucket. They put the name of the house, Sunshine Cottage, or On the Rocks, or all these different things. I had one guy, I just going, you got to be kidding me. On Nantucket, the island of hospitality, he's got a quarter board that says, go away.